So first, you're gonna get 2 rags from under the small refrigerator. You need to take one of them and get it completely soaking wet and then squeeze out the excess water. This is for wiping down the steam wand after every time you steam the milk. To start making a latte, remove the portafilter from the espresso machine and use the dry rag to completely dry out the portafilter. This will keep any grounds from sticking to the inside and messing up the espresso. Next, you take the portafilter and press it under the coffee grinder and let the coffee grinder pour out all the grounds that it needs to. This is automated, so you do not need to remove it when you see it doming at the top of the portafilter. Set the portafilter with espresso in it on the black mat. Use the tamper to tamp down, pressing firmly, and tap the side of the portafilter to get those extra grounds back towards the middle. Then, put the portafilter back into the espresso machine, making sure to tighten it as much as it can go without pushing it too far. Then, you get your cup, put the correct amount of syrup in the bottom of the cup, and set it under the portafilter so you can put the espresso into the cup that has the syrup in it. Pour your milk in the steam pitcher just to the bottom of the spout where it's just beginning to form. Then take your steam wand and prime it by pushing the steam a little bit. This just helps get all that excess water out of there. To steam the milk, tilt the steam pitcher so the milk is at an angle in the pitcher. Then put the steam wand in there and start the wand after it's inside the milk. It'll start out with a high-pitched squealing noise, and by tilting the milk and moving it around as you can see that I'm doing, you are giving the air room to leave, which will lower the pitch. Eventually, once it is steamed enough, you will hear that lower pitch make a sudden shift, and it'll be a very low pitch. That is when it is the correct temperature, and you need to turn off immediately after that pitch changes. You'll see that I'm also touching the steam pitcher, and that is me feeling the temperature. When it is too hot to touch, it is done. When the milk is done steaming, set that pitcher to the side for just a second. Prime that steam wand again and use the wet rag that you soaked earlier to wipe off the steam wand. You'll want to do this because that hot wand will basically melt the milk to the wand. Now get that espresso and syrup mixture and tap that steam pitcher so those big bubbles come out, and then you're ready to pour. I don't mix the espresso and syrup unless I am concerned that the syrup is not mixed in enough with the espresso. Sometimes I just give the cup a little shake before adding that steamed milk in there. And there you have it.